Hello, students. Welcome back. Glad to have you. So today we'll be looking at plant nutrition. And the first thing we'll be looking at under plant nutrition is photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is the process by which light energy trapped by chlorophyll is used to convert carbon dioxide and water into glucose and oxygen. Chlorophyll, which is an important part of photosynthesis, can absorb and use light energy because they have a green pigment. Chlorophyll contained in chloroplast is contained in chloroplast in some of their cells. The word equation of photosynthesis. Here there is this is the word equation. Carbon dioxide reacts with water in the presence of light energy and chlorophyll to give glucose and oxygen. Here is a question on magnesium ions. The deficiency in magnesium ion can cause plant leaves to become yellow between the leaf veins. What is the reason for this? Decreased chlorophyll production, increased chlorophyll production, increase that will be decreased. The answer will be decreased chlorophyll production. Later on, we'll be looking at the importance of magnesium. So, what are some of the requirements for photosynthesis? We have mentioned that chlorophyll is a requirement, an important requirement for chlorophyll. So, here on this slide, we have requirements versus products of photosynthesis. Other requirements include carbon dioxide, which reacts with water to give, in the presence of light, yes, light is also a requirement to give out glucose, a product, oxygen, a product. Temperature is also an important requirement of photosynthesis. Nucleic acid is a product, amino acid is a product. Directly or indirectly, they are products of photosynthesis. Let's check. Yeah, they are correctly placed. So, products of photosynthesis now. Glucose oxidation in respiration produces energy used to drive all all of the reactions. Glucose condensation produces sucrose, starch, cellulose. Sucrose, the transport form of carbohydrates. Starch, a storage form of carbohydrates. Cellulose, a structural form of carbohydrates in cell walls. Other products of photosynthesis are fat and oil for long-term energy storage and forms part of the cell membrane, amino acids and proteins, including enzymes, nucleic acids, including DNA, which carry information for protein synthesis. So here we'll be looking at the effect of light and dark conditions on gas exchange. This is an experiment to demonstrate the effect of light intensity on the balance between photosynthesis and respiration. So to demonstrate gas exchange, hydrogen carbonate indicator can be used. Carbon dioxide produces a weak acid, carbonic acid in water. Hydrogen carbonate indicator is sensitive to the changes in pH caused by the acid. In the dark, the rate of respiration greatly exceeds the rate of photosynthesis. As light intensity increases after dawn, there comes a point where the rates of respiration and photosynthesis exactly balance one another. At this point, there is no net uptake of carbon dioxide or loss of oxygen. Glucose consumed during respiration is exactly balanced by glucose produced during photosynthesis. Here we have a demonstration of the test for starch. The procedure says place a plant in a dark box for 48 hours. It uses up the it uses up any starch in it and it is discharged. Plant is boiled in water for 2 minutes to break down cell walls and stop the action of enzymes. Leaf is warmed in ethanol until it is colorless to extract the chlorophyll. Leaf is dipped into warm water briefly to soften the now brittle leaf. Leaf is placed on white slide or the white towel and iodine solution is added. Iodine shows the presence of or absence of starch. A blue-black color indicates presence of starch, an orange-brown color indicates the absence of starch. The adaptation of leaf to photosynthesis. A leaf has a stalk which holds the leaf in the best position to receive light. A leaf blade has a large surface to trap light and it is also thin so that light can penetrate through it. Palisade cells found in the leaf structure are packed with and filled with chloroplast. It is the best site for photosynthesis because light penetrates, carbon dioxide and water are delivered, and chlorophyll is present. Chloroplasts can move within the cell to make the best use of available light. We have a diagrammatic and annotated representation right here. The leaf structure, this image is showing us the upper epidermis, and here we have the waxy cuticle on the surface of the leaf. We have the mesophyll, which is divided into the palisade mesophyll and the spongy mesophyll. The palisade mesophyll is closer to the upper epidermis, while the spongy mesophyll, with air spaces in between, is closer to the lower epidermis. And we also have the stomata for plural. Then that is where, and then there's an opening, gut cells, special cells with chloroplasts. I also have the waxy cuticle at the lower parts of the epidermis. Here we're looking at the importance of magnesium and nitrate ions. Magnesium, like we have earlier seen, answered the question, and it says is absorbed from the soil as magnesium ions. It forms part of the chlorophyll molecule. And a deficiency in magnesium causes chlorosis and leaves turn yellow. Importance of nitrate ions. Nitrogen is absorbed from the soil as nitrate ions. It is important for making amino acids, which are building blocks of protein, including enzymes. Deficiency causes stunted and weak plants. Activities. Looking at this demonstration, a piece of foil was placed over one green and white leaf on a plant. The plant was placed under a bright light for 24 hours and then tested for starch with iodine solution. Wood diagram shows the areas of leaf that would stain blue-black with the IST with the solution. A. What are the products when proteins are broken down? Amino acids. Looking at this structure right here, this image, we have A, B, C, D. According to the image above, which layer is packed and filled with chloroplast? That would be B. And which layer of the leaf contains interconnecting air spaces? That would be C, the spongy mesophyll. And then, which layer is considered the best site for photosynthesis? That would be B, because it has a palisade mesophyll that is filled with chloroplasts. So that will be all for now on plant nutrition. Remember to check us out on our website, www.edubbey.com. Thanks for your attention.